Okay, hi everybody. We're working through the diploma prep material. This is the chapter on exponents and logarithms, and we're looking at a logarithmic, a word problem that uses logarithms here. This is the decimal problem. Now, my advice to you guys with these questions right here is, regardless of what equation that you end up being given, I suggest that you use this one right here. And you might even just have to memorize it, but the questions you're going to get asked are basically going to be comparative questions. And so eventually you're going to reduce it down to this anyway. So when you compare the intensities of two sounds, that is equivalent to taking the difference of their decibels, dividing by 10, and then using that as a power of 10. That is how that always works here. Okay? So now let's just take a quick look at this problem here. It says the sound intensity in decibels is defined as, and they give you this equation right here. And you know what? If you were to isolate for I and then compare the two equations, you are going to get this. So anyway, so this is just a very sideways way of giving you that equation there, where I is the intensity of the sound and I naught is the reference intensity. A find can occur when a motorcycle is idling at 20 times the intensity of the sound of an automobile. Now, as soon as I do that, as soon as you're told that, what you're being given is that, like, I1 over I2 is 20. I'm telling you that the intensity of the motorbike, maybe we'll put M here, and instead of 2, we'll put the car. That ratio is 20. Then it says, if the level of an automobile is 80 decibels, what decibel level can occur for the motorcycle? Okay, well, now this is going to equal to, now I got to look at the decibels here. The motorcycle was on top. This is decibel 1. This is the one that I don't know. Minus, well, decibel 2, a car is at 80 decibels, and then I divide by 10. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the log of both sides of this equation. Now, the beautiful thing about this, you'll discover immediately, because you take the log of 20, and that's fine. But when you take the log, the common log, particularly base 10, of a power of 10, what that does is that actually just brings down your exponent. Okay, so the log base 10 of a power of 10 is just going to end up being that exponent. That's wonderful. This is why they use common logs. It works so nicely here. So now you'd multiply over by the 10, so 10 log 20, and then you would add the 80 to both sides to get the decibel level of that motorbike, and it turns out that is basically the value 93.